everybody. Welcome to episode 324 of Good Luck High Five.
That's right. You're watching or listening to a podcast that's for people who play the game of Magic. Whether you're sitting at home jamming on some arena, you're around the table with friends playing Commander, or you're heading out to your local game store for some standard or modern, we're here for you.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And on today's show, War of the Spark, read all about it.
That's right.
Sparks are sparking and unsparking everywhere.
That's right.
Left and right.
We don't know fully what is happening down there on Ravnica yet, but we sure do have a whole lot of glimpses into the war that is being waged between Nicol Bolas and the Planeswalkers.
Dun, dun, dun. Imagine that was on an organ, by the way. Very dramatic in a very dark and decaying church. That's what I was going for. You know what? You know that game you can play, Murder?
That's not, Maria, that's not a game.
What do
I don't know who told you that murder is a game, but it's not a serious business.
What do I mean? Like Assassin, where you've got, one person has a spoon and they if they touch hands with you with the spoon, then you're dead. What am I thinking of?
I really don't know.
It's like a weird party game I played in high school.
Okay.
And this reminded me of it because once I was at a church lock-in and somebody was playing that creepy song on the organ. All the lights were off. It was like 3 a.m. and we were playing this murder game, and there's dead bodies all over the church. Of people who had been touched with the spoon. What am I thinking of? I can't be the only person who's played this game out there in listener land.
I don't even know how to react to what you're saying.
If you've played, will you please use a hashtag #MurderSpoon?
Yes.
And let us know
what the name of this
this game is called. It was quite fun.
Anyways,
yes.
Dropping like flies, like in the game of Murder Spoon, as remembered by Maria in a church lock-in.
We've got a preview card even for you.
Yes, that's right. It came out yesterday. There's a whole video that goes along with it.
Yep.
During which I received some very sad news.
Oh, I know. It's shocking,
It's very difficult for me, but everything turns out okay.
It does.
So head on over to our YouTube channel and check it out.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that and a bunch of other preview cards that have been previewed since we last saw you, which was a week ago. And we're going to have a story time from the Orzhov this time around.
That's right. We need to get you all caught up before War of the Spark happens.
I know.
Because you're like, what was happening on Ravnica before that happened?
Right.
We just need to know. What were they all like?
And we have Meghan. I'm so excited.
Yes.
A very special guest.
We do have a very special guest, none other than Magic expert Magic VonExpert.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Here with some preview cards of his own.
Yeah, so he was given a whole bunch of... We only had one preview card.
We only had one, but Magic VonExpert got many preview cards.
Wow, we need to get on his mailing list.
Yeah, no kidding.
But if you want to know the inside from Inside R&D, Magic VonExpert is in the know about War of the Spark.
Absolutely. Magic VonExpert is one of the top experts in the Magic community.
Yeah.
Well respected. We don't even need to tell you.
No,
because
you know him.
You know him. His renown has no bounds. Boundless renown.
That's my new indie punk band.
Boundless Renown.
Boundless Renown.
That's a really good indie band name.
Yeah. Okay, what do? We do covers of 80s songs. So we're
Maria,
basically
I feel
Weezer.
Like every band that you talk about forming is a band that does covers of 80s songs. I don't know that I've ever heard you talk about starting a band that doesn't do covers of 80s songs.
Wow, we've really gotten a look deep and dark into my psyche of what I really want in this life, to be in an 80s cover band.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's still time.
TikTok. In a couple of years, you won't be able to live this dream anymore.
That's right.
Before we get started on the show, though.
Also, you can't live it yet because so many people from the 80s are still rocking.
That's true. It's a well-known fact that to cover someone's song, they have to be dead.
They have to be dead. That's the way it works.
What was I talking about?
Oh, whatever.
Who knows? Patreon. Patreon. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who's a supporter of the show on patreon.com/GLHF Magic. Oh my gosh, you're the best human beings / aliens, whatever you are.
Yeah.
Sentient plants in the world. And you too can become a member of the show and amongst our beloved if you go to patreon.com/GLHF Magic today.
That's right. And sentient plant or human or anywhere in between, you get access to our Discord, which has our extra special patron specials on them.
Yeah.
One of the many, many perks that we are happy to offer our patrons is a small token of our thankfulness and gratitude that people support the show and make it possible.
You can become a member for any dollar amount, but we suggest $5 a month. That's $1.25 an episode if you want to break it down.
Only $1.25 an episode.
That way.
As though this is the only thing we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're not streaming 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And we're not giving you the upkeep every week.
Yeah.
And we're not bringing you extra videos.
Board game reviews.
Board game reviews.
Etc. Etc.
Hot dang.
Yeah. And we got to thank Card Kingdom.
Yes.
For being a terrific sponsor of ours for many years now. And I'm holding in my hands here a Return to Ravnica booster box.
Wow. Blast from the past.
I'm so excited.
For those of you who don't know, Return to Ravnica was Maria and I's very first set.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. We're going to crack this open this week.
Yes.
On video for you, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a little bit of a grudge match from our old affiliated guilds.
Yes. So I love Rakdos, of course. And
Yes.
Megan loved Celestia back
in the day. I was a Celestia. I was a little Celestia.
Was very good in this set.
Yeah, so they both were.
Yeah, they
so
both
we're
were.
going to have our Celestia v Rakdos grudge match.
Yeah.
One for the ages.
So go over to youtube.com/goodluck-high-5 and click subscribe and turn on the little bell so you can see when we post these videos.
And thanks to Card Kingdom for making that possible. Also, if you order from them, it is still possible to say good luck have token in your order, and they will send you a classic custom Maria and Meghan token.
Check it out.
One side is Maria, one side is Meghan. Either side is whatever kind of creature in power and toughness you want it to be.
So true.
In your dream, what are you?
A squirrel token.
Oh, obviously.
What are you?
Of course.
A wolf token?
I think so, but maybe a treasure.
Ooh, speaking of wolf, treasure, that's great. I love that. There's some wolf action for you in War of the Spark. What was I going to say? What if you open a Sphinx's Rev? What are you going to do?
Cry happy tears.
Let's talk about War of the Spark preview cards.
That's right. Holy cow, things are in full swing.
Yes.
And Maria, we could talk about infinite cards.
Well, for sure.
We really could. But is there anything that has caught your eye?
I just want to quickly mention our preview card.
That's
which,
right.
If you didn't catch the video, it is Solar Blaze. 2 red-white for a sorcery. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power.
Yes. The flavor text says the primary weapon is nothing more than light. It shows them what they are, and they burn of their own accord.
Yeah, so...
Says Aurelia.
Wow.
That's some real, fiery justice.
Yes, it is. Classic Boros.
Yeah.
So this card, it's kind of a little bit of a functional reprint of something that happened way back in the day, which was 5 mana.
Oh.
So we're taking a whole mana off that. We do have double color. That card was just white.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different. But interesting to see it back once again and alongside Deafening Clarion, as we mentioned in our preview video, which is already...
Red-white has some real good tools for killing creatures.
They're going to kill everything.
Good for them.
But you know what's interesting is this card, plus this other one that just got released, Feather the Redeemed.
Oh, yeah. What did Feather do that they needed to be redeemed?
I don't know Feather's story,
dubs.
actually. But,
what a name.
But it's a bird angel.
Yes.
So in comes Feather for red, white, white, 3/4.
Yeah.
Legendary creature angel flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile the card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Wow. Feather sure does not die to Solar Blaze.
No, Feather's like...
They are a righteous angel who does not deal damage to themselves enough to take over their toughness.
No, 3/4. Great stats on that, plus Solar Blaze. And Aurelia, as we mentioned, 2/5. So Solar Blaze also won't get Aurelia, which I think is pretty cool. And I love the Boros Angels deck, so I'm like, okay, this is some good options for me. 3 mana, 3/4 flyer?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Pretty solid.
Get in my deck.
You're going to get back in that Boros Angels?
I mean...
You gonna hop back in there?
Seems so good.
Just swim in that angel pool?
I love that angel pool. It was one of my favorite decks.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't make it happen right now in Standard, but maybe now with War of the Spark, it can happen once again.
Oh wow!
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What has caught your eye, Megan?
Great question. I've been really enjoying all of the Eternal lords.
Yeah.
Like Eternal Sky Lord.
This card's
4
great.
and a blue for a creature zombie wizard. It's a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, amass 2. So this is where you put 2 counters on an existing army, or you make an army and you put 2 counters on it. Zombie tokens you control have flying.
Wow.
Pretty sick.
That
That's
seems
an
great.
uncommon.
Eternal Skylord. Excellent card for limited.
Yeah. Yeah, so that seems pretty great. Also, Aid the Fallen. 1 and a black. Sorcery. Choose one or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. Like, that's just going to be great. That basically says draw 2 cards on it.
Yeah, it's excellent.
2 good cards.
I would like both of these back, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that card seems very strong for War of the Spark Limited for sure.
Yeah.
So we were mentioning a little bit about the wolf card at the top of this show.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go take a peek at it and just see if this, speaks to you on some kind of soul
okay.
level.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ptolemyr, friend to wolves. Tolsimir, friend to wolves. 2 green, white for a 3/3 legendary creature elf sculpt. So this can be your commander.
Ooh.
When Tolsimir, friend to wolves, enters the battlefield, create. What is his name? Voja, friend to elves, so comes along with a friend. A legendary 3/3 green and white wolf creature token.
They're friends to each other.
Oh, that's so cute. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life, and that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So the wolf comes in, it bite.
Yes.
Chomp.
It chomp good.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, and gains life. That seems pretty great.
It protect.
It protect.
It attack. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I could smell a wolf deck in your future.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I see it. Look at the wolf in the background.
It's really
I can't wait.
pretty.
I want to see the token. I want to see the
Oh,
Voja
yeah.
token. It's gonna be
Voja.
real cute.
What a great name for a puppy dog, too, if you're in the market.
Oh hey, if you've got a new dog,
Voja.
Voja, there you go.
I think that'd be really cute.
Yes, same.
So,
Okay, can we talk about something that's making me mad?
yes, we
You
have to
already
get
know
to
what
this
it
at
is.
some point.
I've already been mad about it.
Let's continue.
Look, Soren's not in a rock anymore.
No.
How dare?
We had dreams
How dare?
that Sauron was a mana rock in this set.
Why not?
I don't know. It would have
Why?
been so funny and great.
Why? And now, like, it was just so cool. He was trapped in rock for eternity.
And how does he get out?
Exactly. How did he get out? I'm sure some numbskull came along and freed him.
Oh, I hear a planeswalker in trouble.
Exactly. They were just like, oh, definitely this vamp is chill and great to free. I hope the person who freed Soren got vamped good.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
I hope they got vamped
Look
good
at his
and hard.
card. He's got blood streaming from
He
his
has blood
vampire
all
maw.
over him and all over his arms.
By the way, this is a good
Just
card.
trails of blood everywhere.
I
Yeah?
mean, don't you think?
Let's hear it.
Okay, Soren, vengeful bloodlord. So
Ugh.
he's mad. 2 white, black, 4 loyalty planeswalker. This is a rare planeswalker. As long as it's your turn, creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink.
Okay.
All right, +2. Soren, vengeful bloodlord, deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. -X. Return target creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vamp in addition to its other types.
Go straight to heck, Soren.
Yeah, that card is a powerhouse.
I don't care. Do you know what it should be?
What?
3 mana, tap it for any color.
That is what it should be.
It really
You're
should
not
be.
wrong. You're
Why
not
did they
wrong.
not? Why could they not for 2 seconds have a sense of humor?
I don't know. It would have been
2
very funny.
seconds.
And by the way, this card's single combat proves that not only are you mad that Sauron
Yes.
is out of the rock, Nakiri is just equally as furious.
I mean, as she should be.
Yeah.
She's got stone fire knives all over the place.
yeah, stone knives.
Single combat, 3 white, sorcery. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creatures or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn.
Nice.
Sick.
I like
Pretty
that
great.
card. Yeah.
Not even a threat to the entire multiverse could persuade them to put aside their feud. Good for them.
That's a pretty good feud.
Look, Nahiri,
You know,
what you have to do.
don't feud halfway.
Yeah, feud all the way.
Go all the way. Go hard or go home on these feuds. That's what I say.
We saw this with there's like a little, there's single combat, there's Nahiri, Nahiri Storm of Stone.
What a great name.
Ugh, sick.
Excellent name.
Then there's Nahiri's Stone Blades and Soren's Thirst. So we're seeing their battle and all of the things that they're using.
They're just ignoring the whole Bolas situation.
Yes, they're just like, well, you all take care of this. We need to kill one another.
We need to have a killing time.
Yes.
Can you scroll back up the other way? There's one that I spotted that I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah.
So this which one was it? Keep it rolling. There it is.
Rolling.
This one. Everyone's talking about Massacre Girl.
Oh yeah.
3 black for a 4/4 legendary creature human assassin menace. When Massacre Girl enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Wow.
So she just come in and she goes sweep.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you had an X1.
Yeah.
It died. Okay, now I get all your X2s.
Oh, they died.
Okay, now I get all your X3s.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
It reminded me of a card in Hearthstone, which does something similar, which was very, very powerful in that game and really fun to cast too.
Yeah. Also, this card is like kind of terrifying, right?
Absolutely.
She's scary.
I love her face paint and the fact that she sprinkled confetti everywhere.
Is it face paint and confetti? I feel like you're taking a really positive interpretation of this situation.
All right, blood. She's put blood on her face, but I'm pretty sure
there are blood splatters everywhere.
There's confetti.
Where I see 3 dead people. Is that what you call confetti?
There's a fun game called Murder that I know.
What's that game? Murder.
You have to blow up. I saw it in the big version of the art.
Okay. I kind of see it.
Which is kind of a very Rakdos detail.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Okay.
But
I see some confetti.
Yeah, this is excellent cosplay, and I can't wait for the first person to do it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
And she's been around since RTR. Like,
really?
She's had a card, which she's not named it in or anything.
Yeah.
But people knew it was Massacre Girl, and here she is now, and she has her own card, and it's great.
All right.
That card is kind of nutty.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I'm all in for Massacre Girl, 100%. Sign me up. I'm on the train.
All right. Speaking of art,
yes,
Seb McKinnon did the art on this card, Death Sprout.
I can't even with you, Seb. It's nonstop hits.
Also, it's creepy, very creepy, which is appropriate. It's a Gogari. It's 1 black, green. Instant. Destroy target creature. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. So it's like Assassin's Trophy, except you get the trophy.
Yeah, thank you all.
You pay 2 mana and you get the trophy.
I get the trophy now.
Also at instant speed, but this art is just incredible.
It's beautiful. It shows a woman kind of lying back in a tree growing out of her stomach.
Dead.
Yeah,
Maria's just glossing over all the dark details here.
She's dead. There's confetti everywhere. But you know what's kind of funny is she's got long red hair, which kind of reminds me of the girl in Growth Spiral.
Oh man.
Maybe it's a continuation
You're kind of right.
of that story.
You're kind of right. That's dark.
Also done by Seb McKinnon. This art is absolutely fantastic. I would hang it anywhere in my house. I mean, I can't even with this guy. It's just like so wonderful.
Pretty great. So Sauron, not a mana rock, unfortunately.
No.
But we do have Pibil.
We do.
Pibil the Lost. 1 and a blue for a legendary creature, Homunculus. 1/1. When Pibil the Lost enters the battlefield, draw a card. If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. When Pibil becomes the target of a spell, shuffle Pibil into its owner's library.
I love it.
Yeah.
This card's
very
great.
Cute.
I mean, I'm playing this card in any blue deck I'm playing.
Yeah?
In limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cute. Also, it makes me wonder, is there going to be a way to cast it from my library?
I know, right? There probably should be, right?
Is there going to be?
You can't tease us like this and then not have a way to do it.
Have we just been teased?
I mean, what would the card say?
Teased?
Would it be like, what would the card say?
What would the card say?
Because it couldn't just be like a tutor. It'd be like,
I mean, like
casting something from your library?
Collected Company, right?
Sure.
Has it enter from there, stuff like that.
But is it, if it entered from your library?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Or was cast from your library?
Yeah.
So that
makes me think that maybe there isn't going to be that kind of effect, and they're just trying to give him an extra ability.
What card casts stuff from your library? Can you think of anything?
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a mystery. But I think this card is really great for your commander if you want to have a cute little homunculus commander situation.
Mm-hmm. We also have Neheb Dreadhorde Champion.
Oh, yeah.
This is a callback to Neheb from the Amonkhet block.
Ah, yes.
The big Scary Minotaur.
Yes.
Still a big Scary Minotaur. Still adding lots of red mana. 2 red for a 5/4.
Wow.
Trample.
Okay.
Whenever Neheb Dreadhorde champion deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. It's pretty wild.
Wow. And
Pretty cool.
Honestly, just talking about Pibil Sip, just talking about Neheb, all of these cards, we've said it before, the complexity level in this set.
Yeah, very high.
So high. Like,
Yes.
that makes no sense to me if I'm a new player.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
So I think, in a way, this set might be kind of a gift to the players who have been with it for a while.
Yeah.
And, we're being paid off with the story and that kind of thing, too. And, we mentioned it with our preview card. It seems like the Angels have a great idea of how to get rid of these zombies.
You think that's going to do enough? I mean, there's so many
I
of
don't
them.
know.
It's a whole war.
It is.
Each war being waged in its own little way.
In the end, Bolas still needs to be dealt with, right? So
Bolas.
Did you see the new art for
Bolas.
Totally Lost down there?
No.
Over by Pibil Sip? It's so cute.
Oh.
So it's a statue of Bolas in the village or something. I don't know.
In the village?
In
What
the-
village?
In the city of Ravnica, population 2 billion.
Yeah.
And Pibil Sip is on the face of the statue like, hello.
Help. At least this was
I'm
better
so
than that
lost.
week at the jury review. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Oh, I think that might have been from Captive Audience.
Oh, yeah. That sounds right.
Because Pibil Sip is in the art there, and it looks like he is very scared watching that show.
This is very cute.
Isn't it so
Yes.
cute? Look at how small he is.
He's so small.
He's small. Can I say something about this new Pibil Sip art?
What?
Why does it look so different than that? I like the little green fat Pibil Sip. This Pibil Sip is ripped, and I don't like it.
This Pibil Sip is ripped. You're right. That shouldn't be a
Sorry,
thing.
hot take.
That
Hot
shouldn't be a
take.
thing.
It's a good piece of art, but I'm just saying I want him to look like the little green nugget that he always was. Is that too much to ask?
No.
So
No. So we're still missing quite a few planeswalkers
yeah,
that we have not seen.
Oh, there's a vehicle. I wanted to mention that. Mizium
yeah.
Tank. Mizium Tank. 1 red for like a thing that looks like a rhino that you can drive. For vehicle 3/2 Trampler, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Mizium Tank becomes an artifact creature and gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Crew cost of a 1.
Wow. All right.
I love vehicles.
Pretty impressive.
I had to get excited about it. I think they're
Yeah.
so cool. I love them.
You love them.
Since Kaladesh, I love putting
They have
my
their
little
own
creatures
cool
in.
little border, which
Boop,
is
boop,
pretty
boop, boop.
great.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too. But you're right. There's still a long ways
So
to
many.
go.
We haven't seen. Wait, we've seen Jace.
Yep.
Have we seen Gids?
Gideon. Have we seen
I
Gideon?
don't think we've seen Gids yet.
No, I don't think we have.
No Gideon.
Do you call him Gids now? Is that what's
Yeah,
going on there?
we're besties. We braid each other's hair.
Wow, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I never
And
thought.
we talk about how spooky Erebos is.
Speaking of gods,
Yeah.
by the way, the gods from Amonkhet back in the set. We've seen them in the art
Really?
as Lazotep gods.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
As Eternals. I don't know. It's not in. I don't know if it's on cards or if it's just on some
what
promo
arts have you seen
packaging.
it, though? Okay.
Just like one place, and you can see them in the background.
Oh.
You know, kind of standing there,
But
looming.
not Hazaret.
No, Hazaret's. You know,
She went into the desert.
she's helping out the people of Amonkhet
Yes.
who didn't get sucked into Bolas's plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
Spooky.
so that could be some sweet mythics that we haven't
Yeah,
seen.
that could be really cool.
Ooh, I like that. Revisiting characters from a past set kind of new in a new and dark way.
Yeah.
That weren't like planeswalkers or something.
I mean,
think
it was
that's
pretty dark
dope.
when we saw them the first time, considering that they all murdered each other.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We had some good story times back then.
Yeah.
They were really dark
When
story
the
times.
scarab god killed Oketra.
And we don't know what happens with the story. We don't know who wins. We don't know what happens to Liliana.
Who do you think wins?
I
Who
think
do you think dies?
oh gosh. I think on the show I was pretty sure that Dak didn't die, but then everybody was saying, no, Maria, he gets stabbed with a spear. He's dead. So I'm gonna put him in the dead category.
Wow.
I want to say a lot of people die, or at least a lot of people don't have their spark by the end of the story. Like my prediction was only one person has their spark at the end, but
oh, yeah. And then they all just have to live normal lives on Ravnica.
yeah, They're just stuck there until somebody figures something out.
Oh, now you have to go be a mage.
And they're
like
like,
a guild mage.
I'm just a mortal boy. Yeah.
That's how the whole thing closes out with just Jace sighing, sitting in an office going, I'm just a mortal boy.
Yeah. Sorry, Jace.
All right. I'm gonna give some concrete predictions.
Okay. Are you saying mine were too wishy-washy?
Yes.
All right. Fair.
Okay. I'm gonna say Lily kicks the bucket.
I agree with you.
I think Lily kicks the bucket.
I think she did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Jace will. That's
No.
how I feel.
No.
Jace not gonna kick it.
No.
I feel like Chandra's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Because she's in the next book.
Oh yeah.
So
I feel
she
like
has to be.
Viv is probably gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a read on Gids yet.
I feel like Gids is dead as a doornail.
You think Gids is dead?
Yeah. I saw that trailer.
All right.
You know, the one with the stained glass windows that go right through his chest.
Oh, that's true.
That's some symbolism there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is like very mad and 1 is not mad. I'm gonna name planeswalkers, and you're gonna tell me how mad you would be if they were the last one with a spark.
Okay, go.
Gideon.
Like 8.
Jace.
10.
Chandra.
Oh, I'm fine with 2.
Vivian.
1.
Ashiok.
Ooh, Ashiok. 3.
Johnny.
Ajani. 1. I love Ajani being the one who's left.
Yes. Tamio.
Tamio. Ooh, I would put Tamio down there too. Tamio's
Okay.
pretty cool. 2.
Who are some more planeswalkers?
I don't know. There's so many right
There
now.
are so many.
Arlen
Nissa.
Cord. 1. Nissa. 5.
Yeah, that feels right. Liliana.
Oh,
She
that's
survived and
that's
she's
the one.
fine.
That's the one I want most. Well, okay, hold up. I do want her to actually die, not
You want
because
Lily to die?
because I want the sacrifice to actually mean something. I
Yeah.
don't want them to build up a story where they're putting in like, oh, we're just gonna go back in time to Fairy's gonna fix everything. Everything's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. There has to be some weight, right? There has to be some weight for these terrible choices to be made. Otherwise, you know, they don't even matter.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna say I want Liliana to sacrifice herself, even though I love her and I wish she weren't dead.
What if she
What?
sacrifices herself? She loses her spark. She wakes up by her brother's bedside. He's not dead.
Oh my gosh, that would be really great. And she just never knows the life
just
as a
never
planeswalker.
knows.
I would accept that too.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
okay.
But I mean, I do think that Liliana wins versus Bolas because of the card that's called Liliana's Triumph in this set. So like,
That's true.
why
but
would
it
you call the card
It
that?
could be her triumph over the other planeswalkers before she turns around and changes her mind.
It could be her triumph over her skin flying off her body as she disintegrates trying
Yeah,
to destroy
that could
Bolas.
be it.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Nahiri.
I think that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll give Nahiri
Sauron.
2. 10.
That's correct.
That's the correct.
Oh,
by the way,
what?
look at this good boy.
Oh yeah, Mobu.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about Mobu. Loyal companion.
He has 3 tails.
Yes, a 3 and a green for a good dog.
I wish it said
a good dog.
I wish it said good boy. Legendary creature.
3/3 trample vigilance. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on Mobu loyal companion, that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead.
Okay.
Aw. Wherever Yangu goes, Mobu follows, sometimes at his side, sometimes obscuring him from view entirely.
Yeah, Mo got really ripped. Speaking of things that have gotten ripped, look at how tiny he is.
I love how tiny he is in the Planeswalker art, and then how he's just so big. He's big and strong.
He's a strong dog now, and he can go in our All Dogs Go to Heaven deck.
Yes, he's also
He's a hound.
That
Remember
was
that deck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Giant growth. He's on giant growth. Sometimes Mo
that's
is
how he got
content
big.
to gnaw on a bone. Sometimes he wants the whole skeleton.
Oh, great flavor text.
Great flavor text.
That's
Very
excellent.
cute. Very, very cute.
So yeah, next week, can you believe it,
No.
is the Judge Rob episode.
Oof.
Because that weekend is the pre-release.
Already.
Well, almost. We're like
Wait,
we're 2
It'll
weeks.
be 2 weeks out.
We have to do it this way, everybody, because we're going to be in London for the Mythic Championship.
That's right.
So we're going to have our Judge Rob episode 1 week early.
Yes.
So I don't know, deal with it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. But yeah,
All right.
that blows my mind that it's so soon.
Same.
Wow.
to the show, please, one of our very favorite guests, Magic Expert, Magic VonExpert.
Yes, hello, it's me, Magic Expert, Magic VonExpert. I'm very
Magic.
excited to be back here on Good Luck High Five.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can I call you Magic?
Yes, that's my first name.
Okay.
Can I call you Mr. VonExpert?
Absolutely, that's a title and my last name, so.
Oh, perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Perfect.
I am so excited to have you back because everybody, if you're not familiar with Magic VonExpert, I mean, first of all, have you been living under a rock like Sauron? Second of all, he's just so well known for being an
Yes.
expert on all things Magic, particularly War of the Spark.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I've been working very closely with Wizards on the new set, so I'm very excited to chat a little bit about that today.
Yes. So, Magic VonExpert, before we get started, for people who have not met you before,
Yeah.
can you please give us like a little bit of your background in Magic and some of your qualifications? Because you've spent a lot of time studying.
Yes, yeah, I studied both here in America and as well as overseas. I studied with the Queen of Magic overseas in England,
Yes.
and that's probably where the bulk of my notoriety came from, as I appeared hand in hand with the Queen of Magic on several TV programs.
Yes, we all remember.
Oh, I
Right.
sure do.
Yes,
Your
yeah.
Larry King interview was legendary.
Oh, please don't bring that up. Me and Larry are not on good terms.
Oh, I'm
actually,
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry
Didn't
about
know.
that.
Yes, that's quite all right, and I do have credentials. I am a connoisseur of Magic.
Yes.
That's one level above doctorate. So
Wow.
I run a blog, Magic Vons. Yes, it
Yes.
is a play on Bonbons, the sweet treat.
Yeah.
So you can
It's a
head to
great
my
blog.
blog if you're looking for more Magic VonExpert. So.
Well, not only do you have a blog, but last time you were on the show, you talked about a book you were writing.
Oh, that's. Yeah, that's actually kind of a sad story, but I mean, I've
What
overcome it now.
happened?
Yeah, because
Wow.
you've probably noticed my book never came out.
Yes,
Yeah, we know.
We do
Were you
know.
looking for it? Were you looking?
Of course we were.
I
we were
pre-ordered 50
Yes.
copies.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, my only manuscript of Science: The Gathering burned in an apartment fire.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness. I'm so sorry.
We were
That's
all looking forward to
terrible.
reading Science: The Gathering.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it was the only manuscript. It's tradition
Yes.
to work only in paper form.
Yes, of course, because you haven't played as much in the digital realm because you believe so strongly in the power of paper.
That's right, and I mean, so does Wizards, of course. I mean, physical cards are their bread and butter. So
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, it's a little embarrassing, but I can tell you the story of
This
how
is
the fire happened.
This safe space.
Yeah,
Magic
please do.
VonExpert.
So, it was late at night, and I was making a hot pocket sandwich.
Yes.
Why are you laughing at me?
She loves Hot
I
Pocket
love them
sandwiches so much.
Would you like to know what flavor?
Yes.
Pepperoni pizza.
Oh, thank
Of
God.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
Anyway, I was tired and I was hungry, and I accidentally put it in for 300 minutes instead of 3 minutes, and fell asleep. And
Wow.
I keep my manuscripts on top of the microwave.
Of course.
Yes.
Anyway, I've decided to move on. I'm no longer going to write that series. I'm working on just some new ventures in my life. You
Okay.
know.
Oh, okay. Any that you want to tell us about?
Yes, I got a dog,
Okay.
Oh, what's the dog's
Great
name?
new venture.
Harrington.
Oh,
Yes.
Really
very
good name.
cute.
Yes, it's a French poodle.
Oh, really nice.
Do you call it Harry
Yeah.
for short?
I don't. Full name only.
Okay.
Yes.
I love French poodles.
Yeah.
make that
Yes.
mistake.
Yes.
What do you like about them?
You know, I just love how curly their fur is.
Yes, I get my
Yes.
Harrington's fur permed to get
Yes.
extra curly.
That's so smart.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Everyone loves an extra curly poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Magic VonExpert, you've been working on War of the Spark. You've been in the trenches with Wizards of the Coast designing this set. I want to know, how has your experience been making this set? It's a really exciting set, right?
It is. It's super exciting, and my experience has just been, out of this world. Even better than with guilds, of course.
Yeah.
They've treated me really nicely. They put me up in 7-star hotels every
Yes.
night
Wow.
while working with them in their offices.
Yes.
And
Did you enjoy the area?
I did. I loved it. I liked that I could, if I looked closely, I could see the Space Needle.
Yeah.
I suppose
Yes.
that's probably true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If you got on a high enough hill, maybe.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yes, that's right. And I did. I was at the top on the top floor of the hotel. So
Oh,
very
okay.
cool.
yeah, and they have a really interesting creative process there.
Yeah.
They sort of let you pitch anything if you do it to music. So
Oh, what was one of your pitches and what was the song?
Oh, well, I never actually gave any pitches myself, but I did work closely with LL Cool J on several pitches.
Oh, that's really great.
LL Cool J, I don't want to assume, was he providing music or was he providing a card pitch?
Well, we worked together on the actual pitch for the cards, but he did the music, right? He did the backing track, he did the song.
performance.
Yes, that's right. And
Amazing.
they were very receptive, and several cards of mine have been included in the set. Excuse me, cards of ours, mine and LL's.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get to call him LL.
LL.
That's right. Cool J is
His
just a
last-
formal.
oh,
It's a
yeah.
formal. Yeah. So one of the cards that we designed is here as a preview today.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I do have
Exclusive.
a couple of previews. Not all of which I designed, but many
Yeah.
of which I'm very excited about, and I'm very excited to share them with everyone.
Great.
Should we get your first preview
Yeah,
card up
let's
here?
do it.
Yes, yeah. Let's talk about the very first preview card, and we have it on our screen here. And I was
Yeah.
hoping you guys could sort of read it and give me your impression and ask any
absolutely.
questions.
Of course.
This is. I'm very excited to announce another Planeswalker that we
Yes.
are getting an exclusive peek at here on Good Luck High Five.
Yeah.
No one has
Never
this.
seen before.
That's right.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely. So this is Jackie Bean Salad.
Yes.
2 green, Planeswalker Jackie.
Yes. Jackie
Ooh.
Bean Salad.
Yes, we have never encountered Jackie
No,
before, so
new
obviously
character.
we get her last name, which is typical the first time that we meet a Planeswalker.
Yeah.
We get their full name. Comes into play with 2 loyalty.
Ooh, kind of low.
Yeah, but +1, you gain 1/1/1 bean token.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. And
pretty great.
we're excited to announce that there are metal bean tokens being available. Produced
yeah.
by Wizards of the
Oh,
Coast.
I thought this was going to be like a token creature card, like a wolf.
No, these
or
are
an
actual
angel.
metal bean-shaped tokens.
Okay.
Wow.
So if I have to attack and block, I just turn the bean to the side.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. +1, you gain 2 life for each vegetable you have eaten today.
Ooh.
I really appreciate that it's incentivizing eating vegetables if you're going to play Magic.
Yes, and I do want to say that this is part of Wizards of the Coast's new Eat Fresh initiative.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Partnering with Subway, I heard.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes, they are, and you will actually be able to meet Jackie Bean Salad in person at Subway restaurants. Of course, participating Subway restaurants this upcoming spring.
Wow.
That is really cool.
Cosplay at
Yes.
Subway. I guess it goes together like that.
Yeah.
So what's the ultimate here on Jackie?
-7, remove all bean tokens on either side of the field.
Well, they're changing a bit of nomenclature here.
You gain 1 2x bean salad token where X is the number of bean tokens removed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Right.
you're taking all your beans and you're making one big bean.
I guess you're hoping your opponent is also playing Jackie
That's
Bean
right.
Salad.
That's right. Part of this
Otherwise,
strategy
you've done
relies
almost
on
nothing.
you getting to the ultimate on Jackie before your opponent's
Yes.
Jackie is able to use her
Oh,
ultimate.
so you're
Yeah.
expecting a high Jackie metagame.
That's right. This is going to be a Jackie-centric metagame. If our playtesting has told us anything, people
Yeah.
love Jackie Bean Salad.
I believe
I
it.
mean, I want to play this card
Yeah.
for sure.
She's so powerful.
She protects herself with a bean.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
gain life.
And
Yeah.
we do get a bit of her backstory as part of, the upcoming lore drop. So,
Oh.
Can you share any of that with
Yeah.
us or not yet?
yes, her brother was killed by a bean farmer.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes,
what
and
a way
so
to go.
she gained the powers from all the beans she's eaten.
As
and
in revenge.
in revenge, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. So
wow.
yeah, she ate the farmer's entire bean field as revenge.
Wow.
That's great revenge.
That is very solid revenge. And I appreciate it. Kind of feels like she's making, you're getting beans, she's collecting beans, but then that ultimate makes a bean salad of the beans.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I see. It's so
Very
great.
cool.
Right,
And if
yes.
somebody is maybe killing all of your beans on your side of the battlefield, you think they might wipe your beans.
Yeah.
With like a kill spell, you can just basically create one giant bean salad that they can't kill with their deafening clarion.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. And we will see exactly how she's related to the spark as well, but I can't
Yes.
reveal that at this time.
Of course
What a way
not.
to
We're all
we're
very excited to know how she's related to the spark. Now this is an exciting card.
Oh, we're moving on to another
we
exciting
can.
card. Yes, of course.
We can, if I feel like Jackie is gonna get her day in the sun because she's gonna be all over standard.
Oh yeah,
That's
big
right.
time.
Yes,
for
yes.
sure.
This card I'm excited to cast in limited, I must say.
Yes. All right, let's see it.
Okay, let's take a look.
All right.
Yeah. So go ahead and tell me what you're seeing. Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
All right, so this is Cannibal Kingmaker.
Great name.
10 black, steep mana cost.
12.
But it is a legendary instant.
Wow.
Which I think is the first time we're seeing that in the history of the
it
game.
seems like it. There's been other legendary spells, but I don't know that they were legendary instants.
No, we had legendary like sorceries
Right.
in
Yeah.
Dominaria. All players draw the top card of their library. The first player to eat the entirety of their card wins the game.
Wow.
Very powerful. Flavor
Yes.
text. My card tastes like victory.
Ah, I love it. What a nice touch.
Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
So we're really having players test their guts here. Are they really confident in their chewing ability enough to play Cannibal Kingmaker, or should they not play this in their deck if they're not confident in their tooth strength?
Yeah.
It's a really
absolutely.
good point.
Question. Do you how did you all feel like this fit into the story
Yeah,
of
great
War of the
question.
Spark?
Right. Well, as you know, the War of the Spark is a war.
Yes.
Yes.
And wars have kings, right?
Yes.
So this is
Okay.
sort of a standoff between kings to see who's going to be the real king. And I know that you haven't heard
yeah.
a lot about the kings necessarily so far.
So far.
But it's going to be
Yeah.
a big info drop coming up
Oh,
soon.
all right. Wow.
Wow, that is
That's
very
wild.
flavorful
That's- yes.
in more ways than one.
Yeah, I am
Yes.
excited to hear more about the
Oh.
kings on Ravnica.
Yeah.
That's right.
It reminds me a bit of Clash, an ability from back in the day where you would turn over the top card of your library and whoever had the higher mana cost or something like that won the clash or the fight
Yeah.
and got some kind of bonus effect.
Yes. Yeah. It's similar.
Very,
Oh, okay,
very cool.
great.
Inspired by.
Inspired by.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to your final preview card, which I've got to say I am the most excited for.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah,
It is.
this is actually the one that LL he sort of had the idea and I sort of fleshed it out.
Very cool.
Yeah, so this is the one that we helped design. So I hope you like it. I really want to know how you feel like it'll fit into the meta and what its play is going to be like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll read the top. Yummy looking berries, 2 green for an artifact.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's an expensive artifact. It better have a good effect.
It appears to be rare.
Okay, rare.
Yeah.
And I'll read the text box. Any creatures that enter the battlefield while yummy looking berries is in play will poop him pant.
The flavor text says, "Oh no, me pants."
Wow.
So, what a card.
I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
it
I just
really
get really emotional thinking about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. I think we all do.
well, yeah, I'm feeling a lot of feelings. I mean, particularly.
Yeah, Maria, you're very fond of creatures.
Yeah.
How are you gonna feel?
I don't. If I'm gonna
How are
feel
you gonna feel when all of your creatures?
make me poop my pants.
No, I feel like the creatures poop him pants.
Oh, I thought I pooped my. I thought I pooped
no,
my
no,
pants.
No.
Each creature will poop him pants.
Yes.
As you
Each
see-
creature poop him pants.
Any creatures that enter the battlefield while yummy looking berries is in play will poop him pants.
Oh, I see. Sometimes, when a card comes out, we need a judge to give us a ruling on what exactly
Yes.
the text means.
Yes.
So this really changes a lot. I guess I'll feel bad if I have some humans in play and they're just pooping themselves all over the battlefield or
Yeah.
the field, as it were.
Yes, the field. I feel like this very much brings to mind or is inspired by the times when those aggro decks with small low to the ground creatures
Yeah.
just run out of gas.
Yeah.
And then there's just nothing there. They run out of gas and they poop in pants.
Poop and pan.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really going to take me down a notch and make me think twice about playing creature decks.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want a poopy battlefield.
I really am excited to see how this impacts standard.
I think it's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and there will be sort of a definition of the new keyword "poop him pant."
Yeah.
Oh, thank
and what
you.
sort of
Oh,
that
I didn't
means from
realize
the
that was a
gameplay
keyword.
perspective. It's
Okay,
like
yeah.
trample or flying.
Poop and pan.
Yes. Yes.
So what is it?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh,
It's sort
okay.
of closely held
Okay.
secret, and it's a big new
right.
mechanic. Several cards will have the effect "poop him pant."
Oh, I'm so
okay.
excited. I wonder
Same.
if we'll see Nicol Bolas with the poop and pant ability.
Yeah. I'm very interested to
Dude,
see what happens.
Yes.
does a creature need to be wearing pants to poop and pan?
No, that's just what we call the effect. The effect.
Okay, got
Okay.
it. Got it.
Okay. Wow.
Great. So I want to know personally, these cards are fabulous. I'm excited to build around all of them. But for you, what has been the most exciting thing from War of the Spark for you so far that you're bringing to the public with this new set?
Well,
What are you most stoked for that you worked on?
at first I was mostly excited about the card that me and LL Cool J designed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as we worked together and our friendship grew closer, we really found out that we had a lot in common.
Yeah.
So we actually started working on an album together, and
Oh, wow.
so it's going to be a
Wow.
collaboration between LL Cool J and Magic VonExpert, two of the most well-renowned artists
Yes,
and
in their fields.
In their
writers in their
respective
fields.
fields.
Yes. So expect that to drop sometime this summer. We're still working with the producers.
Wow, I'm super excited.
I am
Yes.
stoked.
That's incredible.
Yes, and as our relationship grew even closer through that process, I am excited to announce that me and LL Cool J are engaged to get married.
Oh my
my
gosh! You heard it here
Wow.
first, everybody.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
So exciting.
Yes.
Wow. I wish the best for you and
Yeah.
LL.
You know, I think everyone's been wishing for a long time that LL Cool J would settle down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm taking on the Cool J name as well.
Oh,
yeah.
so what will your new name be?
It's hyphenated. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
great.
it's Magic VonExpert dash Cool J.
Wow.
Oh, that's so great.
Magic
that is-
VonExpert Cool J.
Are you registered for your wedding anywhere so people can check out?
Yes, yeah. If you go to my blog, you'll see that there'll be a link to our
Yes.
wedding registration. We're registered at playasia.com. So if you could send us like Nintendo Switch Japan gift cards, that would be fantastic.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Sounds really
okay.
good. So we've asked you out there, our listeners, 4 questions for Magic VonExpert about War of the Spark. Just because, you know, this is such a rare treat to have somebody who actually worked on, designed the set in here with us, giving us some inside info. As to what's going to happen story-wise, cards-wise, new mechanics. And I mean, we just learned about Poop and Pant, which I think is
Yeah.
revolutionary, you know, in the world of mechanics and keywords from Magic's history.
Yeah. All right. So we've got a question here. Do you think Fubblthup secretly enjoys being lost?
Ooh, great question.
Yeah, I think we all really feel like they do. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Now,
why else would they be lost? You know, if they don't enjoy it. So
Great.
really
Great
good
point.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Who would win in a fight between Arcanus and Bolus, and why is it Arcanus?
oh, that's very funny, Sanjuro. I get it.
But
yeah.
who would win?
Oh, I mean, they're positing that that would be Arcanus. You know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
yeah, of course I agree. You know.
Yeah.
Sure,
Very
sure.
nice. Why is Sauron out of his rock?
Oh, we both want to know this.
Yeah. Yes.
People have been asking this around. I've seen
Yeah.
this sort of around
Yes.
on Twitter. You know, we actually lost all of our rock artists for this set.
Oh no.
Yeah, in a boat accident.
Oh
so,
my god.
There'll be no rocks on any cards. So
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
yeah, so we just can't draw rocks good enough anymore.
That
as
makes
a team.
that makes a lot
all
of
right.
sense.
That explains
that's rough.
a
but-
lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Nicol Bolas were a sandwich, which sandwich would he be?
Nickel Bologna sandwich. It's a play on bologna.
Yes, I
You know
I got
I'm a
there.
penchant for puns. If you know my blog, Magic Vons.
Yeah.
Yes, we know that you.
Makes sense.
Really
Yeah,
well
it's a
puns.
really good pun.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
We agree.
Yes, we agree.
100%.
Then we have how many Transformers are in this set?
For the first time ever, there is a Transformer.
Can we know which one?
Yes, Bumblebee.
Oh boy.
Yes, I
Yes.
knew it.
I knew it.
Yeah, and we actually each card comes autographed by Shia LaBeouf from the very first Transformers movie.
Holy cow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
He went to the factory and signed them all before they were sealed in booster packs?
That's right. He has a job at the factory line. All he needs is a Sharpie and a heart.
Wow, Shia. Well, thank you
That's
so
so
much.
kind. Everyone knows he's been doing weird things with his life these days,
Yeah.
but this is really great of him.
And it's cool to see this Hasbro crossover.
Yeah.
Transformers Hasbro property coming
Yeah.
into Magic.
That's right. Yeah, Wizards is in the market to acquire Hasbro.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. That-
They're going back
yeah,
up.
there's
They're
not-
back and around.
It's not
yeah.
often that you hear of a company that is part of another company acquiring
They're going
company
back
of
up
The
which,
parent
around.
company.
Yep.
of which it is part, but
Oh, wow.
that's incredible.
That is
Yeah.
some big news that we got to put on the upkeep
Yeah.
next week.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Magic
No.
Expert, Magic
Oh, it's
VonExpert.
Thank
been
you.
wonderful.
Yes, it's always a delight. And congratulations again to you and Mr. Cool J.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. if you're looking for more Magic VonExpert, please follow my blog, magicsvonvons.blogspot.com, or you can find me on TikTok at VonExpert. Me and LL will be making some videos. Anything that you are looking for, comment it on our TikTok page, and we'll make something for you.
Very cool.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Magic.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
All right, you ready for Orzhov story time?
I am. I'm all tucked in. I've got my teddy bear, and I've got my warm glass of milk.
Get ready to get spooked because the Orzhov are spooky.
Ooh.
So we follow in The Ledger of Hidden Fortunes, which is the Ravnica story about the Orzhov.
Okay.
We follow Miri, who is a tithe taker.
Okay, taking tithes.
Yep, except that she doesn't really want to be. She wanted to grow up and be a Celestian guild mage.
Oh,
but
well, I
she's-
just assumed you were born into your guild.
I also thought so, but not the case.
Oh.
And we'll touch on more
Okay.
of that later. But her dad hates the Celestians. Her dad and her family are very Orzhov. They have family ancestors, and instead of inheriting money from their ancestors, because it's the Orzhov, their ancestors are still alive
They're
as ghosts.
just ghosting
They're
around.
ghosts who will not pass on any of their money. They have like millions of dollars in Ravnican money.
What do you
and
need
they're
to buy as a ghost?
I don't know. The Orzhov, it turns out, are all about like pomp and circumstance, though.
Yeah.
It's all about appearances.
Yeah.
It's all about keeping up appearances.
Ghost plastic surgery.
And so, exactly, her family, she and her dad don't have enough money because he gets into bad business schemes.
Yeah.
He gambles too much. So he lost a bunch of their money. So she gets a job as a tithe taker, and she's like skimming money she's supposed to skim money off the top. That's what he tells her to do. But
Oh.
instead, she gets a second job as and this is the most disgusting word, as a flesh mage. Which is a person who assembles thralls out of other people's dead flesh.
Sick.
It is disgusting.
Oh, sick.
She doesn't seem to really care. She's just doing her job,
I mean,
assembling thralls.
well-
Also, it turns out her dad is the one from the Celestian story when they were all way down in the catacombs.
Yeah.
And there was the guy who like tried to have them all indebted to him, and they destroy his machine that was going to make money into gold.
Yes.
Or make copper into gold.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, so a nice little tie in there. Anyways, so she's trying to make enough money for her family and make extra so that all of her family can keep up appearances, which is so important to them. But she really wants to be a Celestian. And one day, the person that she's apprenticed to as a thrall maker
Yeah.
is terrifying, but someone owes him debts. And so he just kills them, and he takes their flesh to make thralls, and then also enslaves their spirit, their little ghosty.
Sick. 2 for 1.
It is really disturbing stuff. Anyways, and one of them was a Demir spy that was in Celestia, and they leave robes, and so Miri steals the robes because she wanted to be Celestian,
This is just
and
like,
she puts them on.
now I'm thinking about the card grasping thrall, and I'm just like,
Yes.
sick.
It's terrifying. It is made of flesh.
I love this story.
It is made of dead flesh.
Okay, great.
Anyways, and so also Miri is a very kind-hearted person, and she's only been taking some of the money she makes making thralls and giving it to her family, and sometimes she gives it to people who are in debt. Because you see, as she has this little log, and you get to see all of the things that she's collecting in tithes.
Yeah.
You see it getting higher. The number of citizens who are paying the amount of that they should be in tithes keeps getting lower, and the number of citizens who are only submitting partial payments with debt promises is getting higher, and the people who are opting for public flogging and indentured servitude instead of paying their tithes is going up, and the people refusing to pay and having all their stuff confiscated is going up. So there's like an ongoing like little sub theme
Wow.
of there more and more people are getting really, really angry with having to give everything to the ghosts.
Yeah.
Also, we learned that Obsidian kicked the Ghost Council kicked the bucket at some point.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah,
That is
Kaya's
confirmed,
deal.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Obsidian kicked the bucket.
I mean, once you're a ghost, you don't have any more flesh to be made into a thrall. I'll say that.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyways.
So that would make sense why they're more
Disgusting.
powerful.
So yeah, you see all of this where people are getting more and more discontent. There's being riots and stuff. Anyways, so one day before her dad is home, she puts on the Celestian robes and she's pretending that she's in Celestia, and her
Cute.
dad comes in and is so mad. And she's like, no, I heard I was going to go be a spy because I could get us enough information that we could be rich, because she had overheard a little bit of what the spy was saying before they were murdered by the Thrallman. The Thrall man. Anyways, and he's like, okay. So she goes and she briefly becomes like a Celestian apprentice. Not Celestian apprentice, but like one of their new initiates.
Cool.
And it's really funny because
Live your truth.
she talks all about how like the paper in the journal that they give her just like disintegrates really quickly because it's some real hippie paper. And like everyone smells bad because they do not bathe. And she's just like, I wish. And she's like, she's trying to get this dress for this event, but the woman who makes the dresses is just like, oh, she doesn't take money. She's like, oh, I really want a tea kettle. So she does this long string of bartering. She like goes to the person who wants a kettle and they're like, I want socks. She goes to the person who has socks and they're like, I want wolf fur. So finally she walks a wolf for the person and then gets all the wolf fur and then trades it for socks and then trades it. And then trades that for a kettle and then goes to trade the kettle for a dress. But the dress is she already traded it to someone else. It's very funny in a weird way. Anyways, but she makes all these nice friends though.
In the Celestians. And then, it's kind of everyone smells and they have to meditate a lot. But one day she goes to Vitu-Ghazi, the big tree. Yep.
And she looks at it through this device and realizes that Vitu-Ghazi, the tree, there had been an Izzet attack on it. And they had rebuilt it, but it was still like really damaged and very vulnerable. And she's like, this is the information. And so she goes home and she's ready to tell her dad, even though she feels kind of conflicted because she's like, I really love the Celestians and I love all these friends that I made, but I love my family and I want to tell them.
Yeah.
And so her mom, though, is just like, hey, I knew that you never wanted to be a spy. You just wanted to go try it out. So she gives her like this other Celestian artifact that she presents to her dad instead. And she doesn't have to give away the secret of Vitu-Ghazi. And she realizes that her family is wealthy and how they care about one another.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So it's actually like a nice balance of how her dad kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But
not like the Celestians.
But not the way the Celestians stink. But also she talks about how her dad was always like really kind to her growing up, even when she was like going through phases and trying to figure out and like dyeing her hair crazy colors or acting out. And her mom was embarrassed of her, but now her mom was really kind to her and gave her this artifact to give to her dad. So
cool.
Yeah.
Well, wow. I never expected that you could just be like, I would like to become a member of the Celestian Guild.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Turns out you can.
Yeah.
Which guild do you want to join on Ravnica? After doing so much reading about all of them.
After doing so much reading about all of them.
We've still got one more to do next week.
I feel like those merfolk that I read about, the Simic, that was pretty cool.
They were pretty nice.
That was last week's one.
Who do we have left?
Just the Azorius.
Just the Azorius. And that might be the creepiest story of all.
Yeah, because the Azorius are really tightening their fists.
Dovin Bond is not doing nice things with those Thopters.
No.
Well, that's really cool. It turns out the Orzhov aren't all horrible ghost monsters.
Yeah, I mean, they are, but also they aren't.
Nice.
Soon we're going to be able to see a whole suite of new playmats from them that have all of this awesome art from War of the Spark. Because that's what they do. They always have gorgeous playmats with the hottest art from the new set.
Gorgeous new sleeves, new deck boxes.
Yes.
Everything's going to be so pretty and totally tricked out from War of the Spark.
Yep.
Wherever you go and play Magic, make sure to look for Ultra Pro stuff because it's high quality. It's got everything that you could want basically on your...
It is gorgeous.
Gorge.
It is gorgeous.
It gorge, it work, it do its thing, it do it well. You know, what more can I say?
Ultra Pro.
Well, everybody, that's our show. Big thanks to our special guest, Magic VonExpert, the Magic Expert.
Magic VonExpert. Just really knows so much about the game.
Really, he does.
And I can't wait to see those new cards.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited to cast Jackie Bean Salad for the first time.
Same.
I mean, very powerful planeswalker.
Very powerful.
You know, you think it's so strange because they're a little bit outside of the box compared to the other planeswalkers in the set, but... You know,
but that's who Magic VonExpert is, and of course those are the cards that they would give him to preview because he's so well known as being that person in the community.
So true.
Yeah.
Once again, if you want to become a member of our family and say thank you to us for the work that we do every week, you can do it at patreon.com/GLHFmagic. It's your way of giving back to us the way that we hopefully give back to you every single week. From $1 up to $40 a month. Pick your poison, whatever you want to do.
A whole circle of giving.
That's right. It's like very Celestian, if you will, with showers.
It's the circle of giving. And it gives and gives.
And gives. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Card Kingdom, Ultra Pro, check out those sponsors. Remember to ask for tokens or stickers in your order if you order from Card Kingdom. And you can find a lot of Ultra Pro stuff at Card Kingdom, which is pretty cool. And the link for Card Kingdom is cardkingdom.com/GLHF if you want to go over there. By the way, we have an Instagram at GLHF
right.
Magic that we post on if you like photos and that kind of stuff.
That's it, party people.